You have this incredible house, which, I mean, I think most people who are fans have seen it because you're there all the time. You stream from home and stuff.
Yeah.
The house is incredible. Did you build that yourself?
We bought it like kind of sort of finished, and the guy kind of ran out of stuff, and then we made him an offer he couldn't refuse. So and then
you slid him out a photograph of you saying, "I'll kill you."
No, we put a fucking decapitated horse head in his bed.
Of course, the classic.
Yeah.
But you're out in rural, how rural is it?
Not so rural that you have to drive an hour and a half, down country roads. Like we're a 20-minute drive to the airport and a 40-minute drive to downtown Toronto.
Yeah, very accessible.
That's not bad.
So I'm wondering, because you are very public about like the house and you're always there, and I guess people probably know where it is. Do you have a lot of weirdos showing up there?
Yeah, sure. But just mostly benign.
Nothing.
Drive by, yelling. I mean, it's gated in the sense that not like it's.
You can't just roll up.
You can't just come into the front door and knock on the fucking thing.
Right.
That's just the first thing we had to do, no brainer. But I mean, people are generally pretty respectful. I mean, like I don't mind, people driving by, slowing down, and maybe even stopping at the side of the road, take a look. That's fine.
That's fine.
It's we've only ever had two in the last like 3 years of people that have like hopped over the fence and got in my shit.
Happens?
Well, it's a little freaky, and in the sense that for instance, actually, a video was put up recently of a guy who flew a drone over my house, and
Really?
I saw an aerial picture of your house. I hope.
It was probably me.
Yeah, okay,
it was probably me.
You're a drone fanatic.
Yeah. I do it all the time, and then I publicate that. And I post that.
So
shit
what
all the
happened
time.
with that?
Well, what he was doing is he was parked on the street, which isn't my property. It's a fucking public road, and he was flying his drone over we have a 50-acre farm lot that's like on the other side of our property.
Really?
Yeah, I got like horses and goats and chickens.
How cool!
Wow.
The goat.
Yeah, goats.
The goats.
Yeah.
The goat with the goat.
Anyway, he was parked on the street, and he was flying a drone like over the house, over the thing, and basically we were sitting down in the living room and we were like, is that a drone? And we were like, fuck, and then we saw the drone, and then I just kind of followed it line of sight because he's got to land it if he wants it back, right? So, and then he takes it and he's at some truck, and I went up to the truck. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? He's like, what? I'm on a public road. He's just giving me this like fucking. He's dropping the fucking all these aviation laws on me, and I'm like, okay, but I don't want a flying camera over my house. You know what I mean? And then it turned into a thing. And
I'm surprised he wasn't like excited to see you.
Well,
he was just defensive immediately.
Yeah, kind of. And he's like, well, first he started saying, well, I was testing my drone, it broke. I'm like, dude, I don't want to hear it. Just like, there's a million fucking. We are literally on 300 of 4,000 acres of open field where you could fly drones, and if you weren't such a dick about it and flying it over my house, you could have just hit me up somehow if you're especially a member of our community, and I love this hobby. Come over, we'll fly drones together, fucking smash them into each other and have a laugh, and fucking drink some beer. But like if you're gonna get right up in my face about you flying a drone over my property and don't expect me to be upset. Well, I'm not upset because of aviation laws and harassment and weird shit. I'm upset because, like, fuck, I don't know what your intentions are, and it's not my job to sit here and wonder what they are.
Yeah, of course. No, of course.
So, like, and then I'm thinking, like, it would be a really great idea if you want to break into, like, a nice house out on a real property, fly a drone around the fucking place, scout it out, see where their points of entry is. You know what I mean? How do I know you're not doing that if I don't know you? You know what I mean? So, like, that's why I'm freaking out. Yeah. He's not like, oh, I understand. He's like, oh, fuck you, I have the right. And the FAA lets me. Like, I'm like, holy shit.
He's like one of these guys that like walks around with like a AR-15. He's like,
yeah, because he can.
Right.
Because he can.
Yeah, because he can.
It's freedom.
You heard about these guys? I don't know.
Yeah, the open carry.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
They do it just to be provocative.
Fine.
Yeah.
I think if no one gets provoked, they'd stop doing it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I'm not
exactly.
Like I said, I'm not about saying, oh, that's stupid. We shouldn't let anyone walk around with an AR. How about this? Everyone walking around with an AR, we just don't turn it into don't give them the massive attention.
Well,
unless they're pointing it at you.
Well, the police show up and they're like, dude, you're walking around a shopping mall.
That's their responsibility.
with a dangerous weapon. Yeah. Can I ask you some questions? How fucking dare you even talk? It's like, well, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Shit happens.
We live in strange times.
Can someone?
Pretty crazy with drones, because I remember when we bought one, we wanted to just try it for the first time, and we tried it in our neighborhood, and I kind of
You got calls?
No, I just
but-
saw how creepy you can be because you
Yes.
can just fly it over people's houses.
You start to
and
feel
just,
creepy fast, and then
it's
you're like,
so
let's land
weird.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always thought like one like simple kind of like thing maybe an administration could do is maybe just like RFID them. So basically, you buy a drone that's bound to your,
I think they've talked about doing that.
why not? You know what I mean? Like
It's
if you're
a
not doing
little
anything
weird.
stupid,
It's a
you don't
little
have
weird now.
anything
Pretty
to hide.
weird.
You know what I mean? But then again, that goes against the Second Amendment, which is like, well, I shouldn't be impeded on any
Right.
of my freedoms anyway. So, but hey,
Well,
you know,
it's not like we're not living in a lawless country, you know. It's a country of laws.
exactly.
So, what do you, as a drone fanatic, do you see some kind of dystopian like threat from these flying drones? Like they're getting smaller and quieter. There could be one right outside your dark window, and you wouldn't even know it was
What
there.
am I? If I had a weird thing going on inside my house that I should be worried about someone capturing on film, you know what I mean? But
I don't
don't.
want someone to like see my wiener.
Well, like
I prefer
I
that
would love
private.
to see what media outlet would capture someone's
They're out
illegal
there.
footage and then put it out.
They're
and,
out there.
and not get sued for six
That's true.
million
That's true.
at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. So, guys, if you are out there with a drone, please show my wiener.
But how, they didn't
Yeah.
need no drone to see fucking Hogan's dick and fucking what's his name, you know? That did not work out well for the.
Man, how great was that? He's talking about Gawker, who published nudes,
Yeah.
illegal nudes. It's so insane. Who would do that? You're right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like that's crazy what they would pick up, you know. But then you would think that there's some sanity in that market where it's like someone comes up to you, it's like I said, if I flew a drone over fucking I don't know Charlize Theron's house and then caught her naked in the fucking thing, right? Now I've got this on my memory card on my drone. Woo, I got away with it.
What do you-
That is worthless, dude, because
Yeah.
I cannot go
You're fucked if
to
you do that
anyone
now.
and do that. You're just fucked either way. But someone will pick it up, you know?
Yeah, somebody will.